again, Maya. Alright, so I just remembered something. You know what are terrifying? What's terrifying? Bus drivers. Bus drivers are absolutely terrifying. I don't know if you've had to take public transit, but living here I do all the time. I mean, I don't drive a car. I don't want to spend money on gas. I don't have to worry about repairs, nothing like that. Personally, I'm perfectly happy taking public transit. However, there are days when I regret it. And those days are when bus drivers are just in a bad mood. So like the other day, I'm getting on the bus, it's late at night, it's freezing cold, I'm in a one-layer leather jacket because stupidly I thought that because it was sunny in the morning it was going to be sunny all day. Well, sure enough, that was not the case. So Yash and I get on the bus. The bus driver looks really tired and really frustrated. And then this woman gets on behind us. And, oh, okay, see, what's worse than a grumpy bus driver is a passenger who thinks that they have the right to lecture the bus driver on being late or not caring about their schedules, which is what this woman did. And the bus driver promptly took his keys, stomped out the door, and went around the corner, leaving us in the dark in the bus. So in a confusion, we all sort of stood around silently, wondering what to do, and then awkwardly started filing out of the bus. By which point, Yash and I decided that it was probably safer to just walk. But that's not my worst story. My worst story was actually when I first arrived in Vancouver. And I didn't know the rules. You see, when you get on the bus at the university, you can get in the back doors. And you have your bus pass, that's fine. I went downtown because I was going to go visit my aunt on the island. Well, about that. You're not supposed to enter the bus by the back doors downtown, which makes perfect sense. I mean, now that I think about it. Anyway, the back doors were opening and closing on the bus, and I thought, oh, well, you know, maybe he's trying to let us in. So I have this case with me for like a weekend stay. So in one epic leap, I managed to get through the doors while they're open for 1 second. And then the bus driver gets up and he's angry, and he's telling me to get off. And then I say I'm sorry, and I didn't know, and I have my bus pass, and like, you know, if it weren't bad enough that the bus driver's yelling at me, this woman who's sitting to the right of me, no, to the left of me, says, oh yeah, sure, it was an accident, and I'm just sitting there like, you're abusing me too? So, you know, I hurry off the bus because the bus driver's really tall, and I'm average height, and I'm small compared to this guy. He's pretty stocky, and he's like lumbering down to the back door, and I'm just like, oh, open, 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 open. So I get out the bloody back door finally, and I line up to go through the front. So I finally get on. I come up to the front, and I just say, is it okay if I get on now? And I show him my bus pass. He says, well, that's what the front door's for, and fine. So I get on, go to the back, and then I stop, and guess where I ended up? Next to the bloody back door. And then this guy who's standing there, he kind of looks at me and smirks, and he's just like, right back to where you started, huh? Yeah. Well, that was where I promptly started crying. Yeah, good job. Go make. Let's cry on public transit. Ugh, it was so stupid. Bus drivers are terrifying.